Hi everyone, welcome to my live here on a Tuesday morning. Bright and breezy this morning, very breezy. Used to stick my hair. So welcome to my Direct Selling Success channel. I am here to show you 6 ways that you can start attracting your ideal teamie without feeling icky and spammy, without doing that whole add friend, send them an awkward message, business presentation to their inbox stuff. There are other ways. So my business, my direct selling business of my own, started way back in 2005. I spent 17 years. 17 years? Yes. Well, yeah, it's been 17 years, hasn't it? So maybe 15 years. Anyway, a lot of years building up a business that I loved, and I did it in a way that fit with me and it aligned with how I wanted to work, and it suited my personality. So it suited my need for pleasing people, it suited my empath qualities, and it meant that I could help as many people as I possibly could get the experience and the confidence and the joy that network marketing had brought me, which I absolutely think is the best industry in the world. Hence why I now teach others to do what I did successfully across the industry, because this industry has to change. It has to become something that is much more authentic and done with integrity, and done not in a really salesy, needy, desperate way like so many people are taught out there. So I'm here to change that. So if you are with me, hit that subscribe button and we will get right down to these 6 tips. So out of interest, if you can comment at some point during this, or even after when you're watching on replay, have you recruited before and how did you feel about it? Because I want to know these things. This is where people really struggle. And this struggle isn't necessary once you grasp how you can do this in a really authentic way that aligns with you, and you'll be recruiting consistently forevermore. Once you've got it, once it's clicked, you'll be there. And that's what I'm here to help you do, because it clicked for me and I rose to the top of my company and absolutely smashed it and had a whale of a time. And you can too. It doesn't matter whether you've got anxiety, it doesn't matter whether you are a stay-at-home mom, it doesn't matter whether you've got 6 kids and a full-time career. Anybody can do this business. So the first thing that I want to talk to you about is the way in which you talk about yourself and what you do. It's really important to get out to people why you do what you do, why you love what you do. So that first top tip from me today is to get out there and share your why. Why do you do what you do? Because when you tell people genuinely why you do what you do and get it to relate to them, your ideal recruit, they are going to want to hear more. Might not be for everybody. Remember this, you are trying to appeal to the right person here. You're not trying to appeal to everybody, but share that why. Why did you join? This isn't about, 6 figures and luxury beaches. None of that it's just too far-fetched and people don't buy into it the same. And when they don't get it instantly, they quit. That's not who you want. You want somebody who genuinely wants this to make a difference to their lives. You want somebody who maybe wants to earn, 200, 300, 400 pounds a month to start with and build on that. You want somebody who aspires to have a little business that they love. You don't want to put out that message about, I see it so many times, it drives me nutty. Oh, you can sit online from wherever on your Bahamas beach thing. Nah, that's not who I want to attract, and that's not who I am. Think about who you are and why you do what you do. Did you start to fit around the kids? Did you start because you could see the potential? Why did you start? It's different for everybody, and share that. Share it lots with your ideal audience, right? So that's number 1. That's one first way of attracting them, because they'll hear it in your voice and they'll hear that thing that twigs with them and think, well, actually, I want that too. Right? So that's that one. Number 2, share your passion for what you do. If you're forever telling everybody you're busy, if you're forever saying, oh, woe is me, nobody's going to want to do what you do. Share that passion. Why do you love it? Why do you love the products? Why do you go out every day and set up stalls, or get on social media and share what you do and get your products out and slap them all over your face or show them to the camera, all those things? Why do you do that? Is it because you can feel that it's going to make a difference to somebody? Is it because you absolutely love the products and you know they get massive results? share them, share it. That passion needs to come across in everything that you do as much as possible, right? So that's number 2. Number 3, share the real life stuff you do. Now, this is really, really important. And this is that whole beach holiday, like legs on a beach type nonsense that loads of people buy into with network marketing. You know, you can work from a beach and earn 6 figures in 2 weeks. Nah, they want real life stuff. Your audience want to see the real life you. They want to see what you're doing on a daily basis, why it's making a difference to you, all these things. I mean, these 3 tips are really related. They're really related because, and the reason this is because it builds that like, know, and trust. It builds that knowledge of you, that put it this way, people buy into you. They don't buy into the company. They don't buy into the products. Well, they might do sometimes, but they could buy them from anybody, couldn't they? They buy into you when they join the business. They buy into you and your personality and why you do what you do. And they see from all that why they should join your team. You've got to get that across. That like, know, and trust is so, so important. Next one. I think we're on tip number 4 now, are we? I can't remember. Anyway, solve people's problems. How does your earning opportunity solve people's problems? How did it solve yours? I've said that already. You know, why share your why? What has it done for you? But what can it do for your customers? What can it do for your potential joiners? That is what you need to start getting across in your social media. And when you're on a stall out in the real world, or when you're just chatting to somebody over, you know, over the counter at a supermarket, or when you are out and about at the hairdressers, what can it do for other people? How can it solve their problems? Do they hate their job? Do they have a big bill that they've got to pay? What is that thing that it can help them with? And the more you can pinpoint that and talk about that problem and how you can solve it, the more likely you are to start attracting people to you. All right. So that's another really big one. And it isn't done in a spammy way. You can do this in an everyday situation. You don't have to drop into people's inboxes and go, hey, you don't know me, but do you need some extra money? Oh, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that at all. So yeah, solve people's problems. And then the next tip, which I think kind of leads on from this one, and that is to know your audience. So let your audience get to know you and the real you and the real life stuff you do, but you need to get to know them, because when you know them, you will then know the problems that they need solving. And therefore, you've built up the like, know, and trust with them because they've got to know you. When you've got to know them, you solve their problem, they are so much more likely to buy into what it is you're selling, which in this situation is the job. You getting this? This is how you do this without being spammy. You need to build the relationships, and you need to build them both ways. So get to know those customers out there. Get to know what they like and dislike. Get to know their problems. Get to know what they want out of life. And then you can use that to be able to say to people, actually, I can help you. All right. And then the very last one, I don't know whether I've done 6 now, but who cares? Don't make your job look hard. I was saying this to my members in my Success Lounge membership the other day. If you make your job look hard, nobody's going to want to do what you do. If you are on social media 8 hours, 9 hours a day, if you are hustling, if you are busy all the time or come across as busy all the time, if you are making pretty fancy Canva pictures and you have really high tech stuff and you're doing reels that look so complicated that nobody's ever going to be able to repeat them, nobody's going to want to do what you do. Make it look simple. It is a simple business. We sell stuff, then we recruit people and we teach them to do the same. That is it. It doesn't need to be any more complicated than that, but we really do complicate stuff. So think about how you can make your job look much more simple for the basicest person to come in and do, for the newest person to come in and repeat. All right. So they're my top tips for you today. For more help and support with your recruiting, this is my specialist subject. I love talking recruiting because I know the impact that it can have on a business. Come and find me. Come and chat to me. Stick something in the comments if you don't know where to find me. You can join my email list. There's a little button at the top of my page here of my channel, and it says, "Want more teamies? Click here." that adds you to a newsletter list where you will receive 104 post ideas to attract your ideal teammate, which will really help you give you loads more tips and loads more content ideas than I've just given you now. And yeah, you can come and find out about my membership. You can come and find out about my one-to-one coaching. And September, October-ish, there will be a recruiting skills challenge you can come and join for free. So make sure you are on my email list to be able to get the details for that soon. Oh, can't believe September's coming soon. How exciting. Anyway, I shall see you all soon. Look out for my next video on here. And if you've not watched any of the others, go and watch them now. There's so much value in there. Shall see you all soon.